Lie back on the bench with your feet firmly on the floor and grasp the barbell with a wider than shoulder width overhand grip. Take the barbell off the rack. Slowly lower the barbell down on top of your chest as far as possible without touching your body. Pause, then slowly raise the back to the starting position. Do not lock your elbows out. Lie back on the decline bench with your legs and ankles firmly secured on the padding. Take the barbell off the rack and hold it straight up in front of you. Slowly lower the barbell down towards your lower chest as far as possible without hitting your body. Pause and slowly raise the barbell back to the starting position without locking the elbows out. Repeat. Grasp a set of dumbbells and sit on the end of a flat bench with the dumbbells resting on your thighs. Lay back on the bench. Slowly lower the dumbbells out horizontally to your side, then raise the dumbbells above your body with your arms extended while exhaling. Lower the dumbbells again slowly, and once the dumbbells get about level with your chest, squeeze the chest muscles and raise the dumbbells back up by using the same path of motion as you did on the way down. Repeat for the desired reps. Start in a standing position. Grasp the dumbbells with your hands in a neutral position. Your arms should be straight at your sides. Contract your abdominal muscles to stabilize the trunk and spine. Be careful to keep your back flat and straight and do not allow your back to arch or curve. Keeping your arms straight, slowly raise your arms straight out in front of you until your arms are perpendicular to your body. Following the same path, slowly return to the starting position and repeat. Start in a standing position. Grasp the dumbbells with the hands in a neutral position with the palms facing to the side of your legs. Contract your abdominal muscles to stabilize your trunk and spine. Be careful to keep your back flat and straight and do not allow your back to arch or curve. Hold your arms at your sides with very slight bend at the elbow. Slowly raise your arms to the side. Raise the arms to approximately shoulder level. Follow the same path. Slowly return to starting position and repeat. Sit holding the weight in your hands at shoulder level with your palms facing away from your body. Your hands should be shoulder width. Your wrists should be extended or bent slightly backwards. Your elbows should be pointing out to the side and slightly forwards. Contract your abdominal muscles to stabilize your trunk and spine. Slowly press the weight over your head, keeping your elbows out to the side until your arms are fully extended. Slowly lower the weight back to its starting position and repeat. Stand with feet shoulder width apart. Grasp dumbbells in a neutral position with palms facing the sides of your legs. Keeping your arms and back straight, contract your abdominals and shrug your shoulders upward and to the rear as high as possible. Inhale as you return to the starting position and repeat. Set the cable machine to the lowest height and grasp the bar flat on the attachment. Lie supine with your hands about shoulder width apart. Let the bar straight down in front of your thighs. Keep your body and wrists straight. Pull the bar straight upwards towards your chin, keeping it close to your body. Concentrate on pulling with the traps. Lower slowly and return to the starting position. Repeat. Sit facing the machine with feet resting on the foot pads and torso bent forward. While inhaling, bring the handle back to the base of the sternum by straightening the back and pulling out the elbows back as far as possible. Concentrating on squeezing the trapezius and latissimus dorsi muscles. Exhale and slowly return to the starting position and repeat. Adjust the upper pad if possible so that your upper thighs lie flat across the wide pad. Lie face down on a hyperextension bench, tucking your ankles securely under the foot pads. With your body straight, cross your arms in front of you. Start bending forward slowly at the waist as far as you can go while keeping your back flat. Inhale as you perform this movement and keep moving forward until you feel a nice stretch on the hamstrings and you can no longer keep going without rounding the back. Slowly raise your torso back to the initial position as you inhale. Repeat this for the recommended repetitions. Sit on the end of a weight bench and place a barbell across the back of your shoulders. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and rotate your elbows forward, attempting to bend the bar across your shoulders. Creating a tight arch in your lower back, keep your head facing forward with your back, shoulders, and core tight. Push your knees and butt out as you begin your descent. Sit back with your hips until you are seated on the bench. Keeping the bar tight, bend forward at the hips as much as possible. Pause just above parallel and reverse the motion until your torso is upright. Stand in front of a loaded barbell. While keeping the back as straight as possible, bend your knees, bend forward and grasp the bar using a shoulder width overhand grip. This will be the starting position. While holding the bar, start the lift by pushing with your legs while simultaneously getting your torso to the upright position as you breathe out. In the upright position, stick out your chest and contract the back, bringing the shoulder blades back. Go back to the starting position by bending at the knees while simultaneously leaning the torso forward at the waist while keeping the back straight. When the weights on the bar touch the floor, you are back to the starting position and repeat. Your feet should be roughly shoulder width apart. Grab the bar with an underhand grip with your shoulders squared and your chest up. Inhale and raise the barbell slowly by bending the elbows. Make sure to stabilize the torso and spine by contracting spinal, gluteal, and abdomen muscles. Exhale at the end and slowly lower the bar back to starting position and repeat. Grab a pair of dumbbells and sit up straight on a weight training bench. Keep your shoulders squared and your chest elevated. Your arms will be hanging down straight. With your palms in the upper supinated position, curl the dumbbells towards your shoulders. Lower slowly back down to the original position and repeat. Stand upright, gripping a dumbbell in each hand with palms facing each other. Inhale and raise the forearms together. Exhale at the end of the movement and in a controlled manner, lower the weights back down and repeat. Lay on a flat weight bench. Simply grasp the dumbbell with both hands and lie back onto the bench. Slowly lower the weight backwards and down in an arc towards your forehead until your elbows form a 90-degree angle. Slowly raise the weights again, making sure not to move the upper arms during lifting the weights. Lower the weights to the sides of your head and then raise them up again. Repeat. Sit upright on a weight bench and hold the dumbbell over your head with both hands, with the back of your arms facing outward. Slowly lower the weight down behind your head until your elbows form a 90-degree angle. Slowly raise the weight completely over your head until your arm is nearly straightened out, but don't lock your elbows out. Make sure not to move the upper arms during the weightlifting exercise and repeat. Sit alongside 1/4 of a flat weight bench. Facing perpendicular away from the side of the bench, place your feet straight out in front of you. Place your hands tightly against your hips at your sides on the bench, gripping the side of the bench with your palms facing down and the front of your hands, your knuckles, facing forward. Slowly lower your upper body downward, bending from the elbows. Rest your weight on your heels, lower your body almost till your butt hits the floor. Raise yourself by pushing from your hands on the bench and repeat. Begin on the floor lying on your back with your feet on top of a ball. Position the ball so that when your legs are extended, your ankles are on top of the ball. Raise your hips off the ground, keeping your weight on the shoulder blades and your feet. Flex the knees, pulling the ball as close to you as you can, contracting the hamstrings. After a brief pause, return to the starting position and repeat. Begin with a bar on the rear of your shoulders. Keep your back tight, shoulder blades pinched together, and your knees slightly bent. Step back from the rack. Begin by bending at the hips, moving them back as you bend over to near parallel. Keep your back arched and your cervical spine in proper alignment. Reverse the motion by extending through the hips with your glutes and your hamstrings. Continue on until you have returned to the starting position. Lie face down on the machine, grasp the handles and extend both legs. Position the ankles under the ankle pads. Inhale and bend both legs at the same time, trying to touch the gluteal muscles with the heels. Exhale at the end of this effort and return to the initial position with a controlled movement and repeat. Set a barbell on the rear of your shoulders. Position your legs using a shoulder width stance with the toes slightly pointed out. Keep your head up at all times and maintain a straight back. Begin to slowly lower the bar by bending at the knees and sitting back with your hips as you maintain a straight posture. Continue down until your quads are parallel with the floor. Begin to raise the bar back up as you exhale by pushing the floor with the heel or middle of your foot as you straighten out the legs and extend the hips to go back in the starting position. Repeat. Using a leg press machine, sit down on the machine and place your legs in front of the platform directly in front of you with a shoulder width stance. Lower the safety bars, holding the weighted platform as you extend your legs fully in front of you. As you inhale, slowly lower the platform until your upper and lower legs make a 90-degree angle, pushing mainly with the ball of your foot and using the quadriceps to go back to the starting position as you exhale. Repeat for the recommended amount of repetitions and ensure to lock the safety bars properly once you are done. Stand with your legs apart and toes pointing out. Hold a dumbbell in your hands. Look straight ahead, arch your back slightly, inhale and bend your knees. When the thighs reach horizontal, extend your legs and return to the initial position and exhale at the end of the movement. Using a leg press machine, sit down on the machine and place your feet on the platform directly in front of you. Fully extend your legs without locking your knees. Now carefully place your toes and the balls of your feet on the lower portion of the platform with heels extending off. Press on the platform by raising your heels as you breathe out and extend your ankles as high as possible by flexing your calf. Ensure that the knee is kept stationary at all times. Hold a contracted position by a second before you go back down. Go back slowly to the starting position as you breathe in by lowering your heels as you bend the ankles until the calves are stretched. Repeat. Sit at a machine with the knees positioned under the pads, the toes on the foot bar, and the ankles relaxed. Extend the feet and point the toes. Slowly lower the heels back towards the ground and repeat. Stand with your torso upright, holding a dumbbell in your hand by your side. Place the ball of your foot on a sturdy raised surface. With the toes pointing straight, raise the heels off the floor as you exhale by contracting the calves. Hold the top of the contraction for a second. As you inhale, go back down to the starting position by slowly lowering the heels and repeat. Start by lying flat on your back on a mat with your arms by your sides and your palms down. Extend your legs fully with a slight bend in your knees. Lift your heels about 6 inches off the floor. Make small, rapid up and down scissor-like motions with your legs. The key is to focus on having your midsection do the work and to keep your abs constantly contracted throughout the exercise. Lie face up on your mat and place your hands behind your head, lightly supporting it with your fingers. Bring the knees into the chest and lift the shoulder blades off the floor without pulling on the neck. Rotate to the left, bringing the right elbow towards the left knee as you straighten out the other leg. Switch sides, bringing the left elbow towards the right knee. Continue alternating sides in a pedaling motion for desired reps. Lie flat on your back with your lower legs resting on an exercise ball with your knees bent at a 90-degree angle. Place your feet 3 to 4 inches apart and point your toes inward so they touch. Cross your arms across your chest. Begin by pushing the small of your back down on the floor to isolate your ab muscles. Begin to roll your shoulders off the floor. Continue to push down with your lower back. Your shoulders should come up off the floor only about 4 inches, and your lower back should always remain on the floor. Start with a barbell sitting on your thighs slightly above your knees. Your hands should be in an overhand grip. Squat slightly down with your back straight and pull the barbell to right above your chest. In this process, you should rotate your palms from facing towards your body to facing outwards. Lower the bar and repeat. Grasp the bar with shoulder width stance. The bar should start just above your ankles. While squatting, slightly pull the bar to right above your chest while simultaneously jumping. Push the bar from your chest to over your head while jumping into a split stance. To lower the weight, jump back and lower the weight to your chest, and slowly lower the barbell to just right above your ankles. With feet shoulder width apart, squat to parallel and jump up on the platform. Dampen the landing by landing in a deep squat, step back down, and repeat.